Remember, Lucas had a little tail. I followed him everywhere, until I was stopped by a bar bouncer. No minors allowed. I clutched my brother's shirt tight, shaking my head. No, I want to be with my brother. Lucas was only 18 then, the age for fun. He impatiently shook off my hand and called the butler to take me home. At 11 p.m., he finished partying and checked his phone. Seeing countless missed calls from the butler, he realized I was lost. My brother called a bunch of people and searched for me frantically. Finally, he found me curled up asleep in an inconspicuous bush near the bar entrance. He asked me with a dark face why I ran off. Waking up, I rubbed against his cheek dazedly and said, "Wanted to see Big Brother sooner." From then on, Lucas rarely went to bars. Relying on my parents' favor, I started bossing him around. While serving me, Lucas would grit his teeth and threaten, "Luna Vance, if you weren't my sister, I'd throw you out immediately." I didn't care then and continued to order him around. But now, holding the DNA test report, I realized I'm really not his biological sister. Done. It's all over. I returned home trembling. My parents were often away on business, so usually, it was just Lucas and me. When I got back, Lucas wasn't home. After dinner, the butler saved a late-night snack for Lucas. But by 10 p.m., the food was cold, and he still hadn't returned. Seeing the butler waiting, I called Lucas. He picked up quickly. Before I spoke, I heard voices on the other end. "Luke, who's calling? Picking up so fast. Must be his sister rushing him home." Sigh. I wish I had a sister like that. Lucas said helplessly. "Can't help it. She's clingy." He put the phone to his ear and chuckled. "It's only 10. Rushing me home again?" I heard his friend sighing in the background. Afraid Lucas was getting impatient, I quickly said, No, you can stay out as long as you want." Lucas's breath hitched. "What do you mean?" I looked at the cold snack and asked carefully, "If you're not coming back, I'll tell the butler to dispose of the food and get off work." Lucas fell silent. After a long while, he realized, using the butler as an excuse this time, "Fine, I'm coming back." He hung up. Me? Normally, if Lucas dared to stay out this late, I would have locked the main door and gone to sleep, but now I didn't dare. I wanted to ease our relationship, so I waited on the sofa, planning to heat up his food myself, but I fell asleep waiting. I don't know how long passed, but I felt someone pick me up gently. I instinctively wrapped my arms around his neck and opened my eyes. I saw my brother's angry eyes. "Luna Vance, to force me home, you don't even care about your health? It's 11 p.m. Why are you staying up instead of sleeping?" I didn't understand why he was mad. I hadn't thrown a tantrum or locked him out, but remembering the food, I struggled to get down. Lucas held me tighter. "Okay, stop being mad. I promise to be home by 9:30 from now on. Happy?" I explained seriously. "It's okay if you come back later." Lucas frowned. Talking nonsense again? Me. In the end, he didn't eat. Instead, he helped me wash up and tucked me in. After doing all this, he stood by my bed, waiting. Seeing I didn't move, he leaned in close. Startled, I pushed his chest. "What are you doing?" Lucas sked, grabbing my wrist. "Didn't you say? Goodnight kiss before sleep." I clarified quickly. "No need anymore. Never again." Lucas's face darkened. "Is this your way of punishing me? Childish." He scoffed and stood up coldly. "Fine. You think I care?" Over the next few days, I proved with my actions that I really wasn't angry. I stopped clinging to him, policing his friends. I even served him food at the table. Lucas raised an eyebrow, enjoying it. "Not bad, sis. Why so well behaved lately?" I stated my attitude immediately. "Sorry, brother. I controlled you too much before. I won't do it again." Lucas froze for a second, then laughed. "Should have been like this long ago. No sister clings to her brother forever." So, for the next few days, my brother started going to bars with his friends again, but he consciously came home by 9:30. Until one day, he came home right at 9:30, and found I wasn't